we're starting. This is gonna be the first take of this series, the first video of this series. Welcome. I will be documenting my progress through Liftoff, the drone flying simulator. Um, Currently, I have about 20 hours in the game, and I just want to record and document this mostly for myself, um, just to see how I improve over the time. Because I know I improved a lot from 0 to 20 hours, but the improvements or um, the actual um, yes, I'm lost for words for a second. Anyways, I want to see how much I improve every time in like a time of like, let's say, between 5 hours, to see if there's any differences in like the skill that we have or generate. So this is once again we're stuck. Yeah, might as well restart. um yeah, so once again, 20 hours so far. Good note to myself, I would say. Currently I noticed that I am getting better in controlling the drone and also through corners and tight spaces. Though I still have to get more consistent. This drone is just not able to turtle over, is it? So, because I noticed that sometimes when I'm, like this, for example, you saw the times going well, and then the second time or third time, I completely messed it up, or where I just fly into the corner. I also definitely noticed that when I'm starting to like talk, I will also be focused on the way that I actually talk, and I have to translate because English is not my native language. So I'm using some extra brain capacity, and therefore I'm zoning out of my actual flying, I would say. But maybe that's also a good thing, because if I zone out of flying, then eventually when I'm focused completely, I probably will be better than what I'm showcasing right now. Also, I'm glad that this is not like a real drone, because the real drone would probably be already be broken, like big time. So yeah, let's finish off this one. This is also my warming up round, so not too stressed about all the crashes that I'm making right now, or the not being precise about certain things. I'm fine with this. I'm flying with the DJI 3 controller, I guess. I'm not sure which the correct name is of the thing, but I think it's DJI 3 controller. The only one I've known so far. I don't have any previous drone experience, except for flying like 15 minutes with an uh, like simple DJI drone, but that one was not in acro mode, so I basically consider that not any experience. So everything that I have gained so far is from flying 20 plus, like a little bit over 20 hours in this liftoff simulator. So I'm just clicking random races, that's what I normally do, and then I'll just fly through them, try to improve the time sometimes if I already like flew them previously, like this one. This is also something I'm trying to improve on. When I'm making like corners to stay low, I notice that oftentimes when I'm making corners, the drone will go up, and that's probably because I put too much or I played too much with the height of the, not the height, the position of the drone when it becomes horizontal or something, you know, and then too much power, and that causes it to probably whoosh, go up in the corner. So, good lord, good morning. And here we go. Round 2. See if we can improve on this corner. That was better. I'm also trying to fly with more speed. Obviously with more speed I have to get used to the cornering and everything again. This is also a tricky one actually. But I do recall from the last time that I tried this track actually that whole thing dropping down there and falling into that little gate is going way better. This is still a tricky move, I would say. Okay, so this is one of them that I want to try again. So we're actually gonna do that just to see if we can improve a little bit now that we flew 2 rounds in it. That corner went better. Here we're going up, which is definitely not better. I also know that normally you do not want to fly through a tree, but in this case, since it's a simulator, I can live with that. So that was like a choice I made. Also, that is quite annoying actually. Okay. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be editing the video to like get like just one round which went good, or if I actually want to keep everything in there. So yeah, I will debate about that and maybe change it eventually in the series. It really depends. But for now we just also, why is that bot so fast? Bro, look at him. Now he's slowing down. That was a nice one. Now let's see if we can actually improve how we float through this window. Yes, that's better. Probably can still be better than that, but I'm actually quite happy with how that one went off. Was cutting it close. We went over. No, we're too high, so we're not really dropping. And there we kissed the ground. Well, we can't have everything at once, right? No. So that gives us another second, but it's a new record. And actually, so you can already see like the previous improvements. I can see it's already 15 seconds. That's fine for me. So let's give it another try. So this is actually a difficult level. And I've never done this one before. Where does it want us to go? Wait, what? Underneath here? Oh, directly under the crane. Ah, okay. So, I will have to fly one round till I notice. Wait. So I figure out how this one actually works, and then we'll fly it like one time series. But I noticed. now? Up? That's a move though. So we go from down to up to down to up to down to up, down to up. This one is up. Oh no! All the way up. So that was one round. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then let's restart this one because now we're kind of knowing how this one goes. I'm also trying to switch between turning left and turning right so that I don't become like efficient in only turning one side, and then if I ever have to turn the other way around that I can't do it. So that's something that I just want to do for myself personally. Ooh. That one can be a little bit more smooth, but so I do notice that once, or because this is like a new map, I'll probably be a little bit less talkative because I'm focusing a little bit more than on a map that I already know. Although it's not really too difficult of a route though. Turn right. Oh, yeah, so that run would have been smooshed. But once again, that's why we're using a sim, so we don't break our bank, right? Oh, let's turn left on this one. Oh, actually we have to go here. And let's turn left this time. Oh, see, this is one of those whoosh things. Well, not too bad to be honest. 148. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Let's see. So I'm just gonna continue, I think, for like 20 minutes, and because now we're recording at 12 minutes and 40 seconds, I'm just gonna continue till 20 minutes and call it a day. That's a good file size, I would say, to figure out where my skill levels is at on this many hours. So yes, continue. Oh no. This one, yeah, you're gonna see how definitely not pro I am, because I have an issue when it comes to flying low and high. Like I have to fly on like a really like straight altitude here or something, and that's definitely difficult. So at least I think I find this very difficult, since that happens often. Plus I have no idea. We'll probably restart. Yeah, we're restarting this. So this particular drone, whenever I crash it, it doesn't really wanna turtle over. Oh, alright. Actually, I notice if I playing a little bit with the throttle and not holding it straight too much or hold it forward too much, then I am more controlled when it comes to flying at the same altitude. And when we're making like corners, we're putting in a little bit more throttle. So far, definitely one of my best rounds in this garage setting so far, or like parking area, I would say. Ooh. I mean, we're definitely not breaking records over here, although I'm not really expecting to be breaking records at 20 hours anyways. Maybe never, but for myself, this is I have Oh no, I've previous already flown the same amount. It's fine. Anyhow, I know that I'm getting better. So, what's this? Oh yeah. Also, by the way, my angle for the drone is set to 50, the camera angle, which I think it's a good angle to fly faster. So definitely when it comes to racing, you probably want to do it differently when you do freestyle. But I have not done too much freestyle, to be honest. So I have to probably make a video regarding that as well, so I know how much of a difference I'm gonna make in freestyle and how much of an impact that might actually have in controlling the drone when it comes to racing, tight spaces, because all of these things are not really tight spaces. But maybe I might be able to fly a little bit more controlled, because I do notice that there's sometimes moves that are not going to smoothly, I should say, or free, or can be smoother. Just put it like that. Can be smoother sometimes. Right now, it's going decent. But then again, I'm not flying full speed either. Also, if you hear any like screaming or bouncing, those are probably my neighbors from upstairs. They sometimes are a little bit extra noisy. They have some children, and children who are very energetic. Oh no, no, I have to restart this one. So yeah, if you hear that, ooh, yeah, I can't do anything about that. If you can't hear it, then perfect. Then I did the sound editing or the microphone editing the way it's supposed to be, at least. Maybe in the future, depending on the I don't want to get any like issues when it comes to sound or whatever, so I might want to put some music in the background, but you know, we don't want to get any like copyright striking or whatever, because that's just a hassle for no reason. So right now we just gonna keep it like this, but if I figure out some royalty free music or whatever to have played on the background, it's also gonna be more entertaining for myself to watch it back eventually. So that's gonna be somewhere in the future. So if I'm focusing, I noticed that if I really like focus and also like think ahead, because sometimes I just fly instead of I react instead of reading the track. But if I focus, I notice that I can actually fly pretty smoothly. Sometimes there's these moments where I'm really zoned in, and those are the moments where I really notice that the skill is getting better and smoother. Oh, branch, more branches. So I also think that like one of the areas to still improve in is gonna be um, tight cornering and being able to control the cornering perfectly, or as good as perfectly. So this one shaved off 20 seconds, which is definitely a good improvement. So I will do one more, or maybe I'll go to 30 minutes. It doesn't really matter too much for me. So yeah, now this is actually funny to see. So we had this same race earlier, or like in the beginning of this video, I believe. Ooh. And actually now we can see after flying like for like 15 minutes if this actually made an improvement or not. And obviously I'm still crashing into things. That's definitely true. But I just wanna see, in general, if there are improvements. For example, not touching the wall there of the container. But that one we crashed into in the beginning as well, I believe. That went smoother. That went very smooth actually. Now let's see. Oh, no. So sometimes I don't, like I want to go slower. This is probably one of those things when we're talking about like tight cornering. Then you really like, I'm still like dropping the acceleration too much sometimes. Instead of just like cutting in like that with like a corner, you know, and then I think that will also screw up the thing. Yeah, the thing. Exactly. So it did increase my time with quite some seconds actually. So it's definitely a warm up thing in the beginning. I crashed way less in this one, I believe. So yeah, warming up nicely. Oh, now we have a speedy one. I definitely also noticed there's a difference in between like drones, like racing drones, freestyle drones, actually the DJI drone, which I used the first few hours. The DJI drone really is, well, not meant for racing actually, so I noticed that. Once I started to get into like one of these um, pre-made drones, so whatever you wanna call them, the ones that are actually like almost. Oh, I never played this one before. Okay, so the ones that are actually meant. Oh, that's a tight corner. Oh, meant for racing. Like you can do like way snappier moves. What's up there? Back down there. Okay, we're doing a loop-de-loop. That's actually a nice thing to try when I'm not recording. Oh, 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 oh. Well, actually, that was. Oh no. Oh, ah. Okay. Yeah. So this is definitely on a difficult level for me. Like, I definitely notice that I'm having some trouble in these corners, and sometimes I think it's more luck than actual skill. But that means we are definitely learning, and I can notice that directly. Oh, so here we're gonna do a loop-de-loop. Let's see. Oh, actually that went better than I expected. Oh no, I'm going through the bridge. Ah, no, I don't want to restart it. Yes, cool. Alright, yeah. Oh, no, go back in. Alright, continue. Like nothing happened. Oh, we went through that actually. Sick. Oh, really? It's like, oof, tight corners. That's the end. Yes. Alright. I mean, definitely not too smooth, but this was my first attempt on this one, and I think I did some good saves. So, interesting. Oh, this one is also difficult, I believe. But we'll see. What? How are you supposed to do that? Wait a minute. I mean, that's a very tight gap though. Oh, yes, okay, I would have killed 3 drones already. Oh, oh, oh! I know that if you touch those nets, then like, oh, I also don't know the track. But I don't know, we have to go here. I know there's a little tiny... Oh, wait. This one was meant to go like this, this. Oh, this is like the cornering stuff that I'm talking about, which is... Oh man, it's still very difficult. That's for sure. But this is also the thing that will help you improve that specific skill if you do this properly and often enough. Stay. Ooh, those are tight gaps though. Ooh. There's only 2 rounds. That's a good thing. Ooh, ooh. Okay, yes. Round number 4 down. Oosh. Number 6 down, I guess. Oh, not into the net, please. No, this is the whole thing that I try to avoid. Sometimes when you don't try to hit something, you're gonna hit it, right? That was so smooth. Okay. Well, so smooth for me. Oh, I forgot the route. Better? Way better. Okay. Maybe not. What? Oh, I thought I had this one covered so bad. Alright. One thing is for sure. This is the last race I'm recording, at least, for this session. Because then we're almost closing into half an hour of recording. I'm actually not sure how much I'm allowed to upload, so if I'm not even allowed to upload this much, I have to edit it anyways, so we'll see. Oh yeah, now we're getting these tiny gaps, huh? Sometimes I notice that you don't really want to like follow these arrows that they show, because these arrows are definitely not making it easier. Oh, also that corner is very tight. That's getting way smoother. I'm happy with that improvement already. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. Okay, now, ooh, not into the net, please. Thank you. So we go up here, down here, then I know that's definitely not how you want to do these corners, but like I said, definitely something to be working on. Maybe when we have like 30 hours, that's gonna look better. Hopefully, actually. Oh. Oh, no. No. We're not gonna restart now. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Here comes the... That's easy if you do it like that. Alright. So, yeah. Like I said, I think I would have destroyed only about like 25 drones in this session, which is an improvement. But yeah, if anybody is watching this anyways in the future or whatever, thank you for watching. If not, then this is just for myself mainly anyways. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the almost comedian way of flying, and up to the 30 hours or maybe 40 hours, depends on what I think I need. Yeah, peace out.